prison style video 1. We are making prison style quesadillas. You can go.
So what we got here is just plain old tortilla shell. We're gonna spray it with a little butter. You know what I mean? If we was actually in prison, we would smear it with butter, but you know, got a little anemones here. Spray it with a little butter.
The butter we use is what?
The butter I'm using is Parquet spray. You know, Parquet. It's not butter. It's Parquet. So then you add your little cheese. You always want to put the cheese first. You want cheese on both sides. You know what I mean? So add a little cheese.
And depending on how cheesy you want it, that'll depend on how much you
That's
add.
right. Absolutely.
You can add, you can take away. It really depends on you.
Or no cheese at all.
Yeah.
It's all preference.
Yeah.
Definitely preference.
We prefer cheesy.
We like cheese. So we're going to put a little cheese here. We're going to spread it out kind of evenly. We're going to add these are chicken quesadillas. So we're going to add our chicken now. It's really a simple, you know what I mean? Not nothing spectacular. We boiled our chicken breast.
Yeah.
Add a little bit of taco seasoning to the chicken. Give it just a little flavor. That's all. Just a little flavor.
We did not raise or slaughter these chickens.
We definitely did not do that. We definitely bought these from a vendor.
We are not that good at this, so just going ahead and put that much out there.
You know,
prison style, but it's not that.
Same as the cheese. You know what I mean? It's to your preference on how much cheese or how much chicken you want on it. So a little cheese on top. But you definitely want the cheese on top and bottom, Bubba, for sure. Give you a good flavor. You know what I mean? Makes it good and even.
Alright, now we're putting this little Taco Bell sauce on.
Yeah.
Don't exactly know what it's called.
We call it yum yum sauce.
Yeah, that's what we call it.
Yeah. But you know, you can add any kind of sauce. Any kind of sauce. Always remember that. Whatever's your sauce of flavor.
Your salsa preference.
Yeah, you can edit that if you want, you know, or not.
It really depends. I might
Yeah.
edit it later.
Okay.
So this is the first video, so
Yep. So then you just easily flip it over. Now what I like to do, I like to spread it out in the middles. And then what I'll do, I'll fold them over. I add a little water. That's what my cup over here is for. A little water on it. That'll make your tortilla shell stick together after it's cooked. You know what I mean? So you just want to add a little, just, and you just kind of roll it up. Just roll it up with just a little bit of water. The only thing water's for is just to make the tortilla shell stick.
And if anyone hears any little sounds, we have a TV going, and also the pan, which didn't you put like vegetable oil and
Yes,
a little bit of butter spray on it?
I did. I was going to get to that.
Yeah. Just go ahead and say it. That way, if anyone hears anything,
Yes.
it's just that.
With your pan, you just want to make sure your tortilla shell don't stick. Whatever your preference is, whether you got a non-stick pan or you want to add a little oil, a little butter, whichever it is.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And just now, he's not a very
prison.
safe man.
Yeah,
so he's going to use his hand with it every once in a while.
Yeah.
That's not recommended.
Definitely not recommended.
Right?
The boy is right on that one.
He's just
like
he's just crazy.
the first part of this video was like prison style.
Yeah.
So we're just
This is just how he used to do it whenever he was in prison.
That's right. Yeah.
And yes, the majority of the tattoos on this arm are from prison.
Well,
I mean, they ain't got that much else to do, so this is what they do.
If we get bored, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We cook and we tattoo. You know?
Right.
Yes, we're going up.
Alright, just spraying a little bit of extra on because it's had time to burn off.
Right. Now what I like to do, I like to put a little butter on there, and I usually get my oil.
Way on your way?
No, definitely not.
Just pump for it.
So then I'll get my oil. Now when we use the oil, usually We use just pure vegetable oil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just 'cause it's our preference.
It
Again,
is.
whatever your preferred is, that's you.
Cap full. That's all it takes. Pour it out on there. I like to use both, Bubba, because I don't like my stuff to stick.
Once again, pure stupidity. This part is not recommended to do.
Definitely not. So now I take a paper towel. Sometimes with my fingers, it's caused problems in the past.
Yeah. Once again, pure stupidity. Do not try this at home.
That's right.
And if you are going to do any of this and you're not an adult, have adult supervision.
Please do that. Please, please. Then, you got your quesadilla. You put all your anemones in it. Non-stick pan, now that it is. You put it in there. Now what I like to do, I brown it for just a couple seconds. You know what I mean? It's just to get everything to stick together. I'm just trying to get stuff to stick together. You know what I mean? I know my cheese ain't melted. I know my chicken's pre-cooked, but you want things to cook together. You know what I mean? So I just leave them in there for a minute or two. Then I'll flip them over. Same thing. I'm just trying to get my tortilla shell to stick. You know what I mean? They got to stick together. That's why I put the water to get on there to let it roll up. You know what I mean?
And for the temperature you should have it at, I'm just going to zoom in.
About
right
a
there.
medium.
About
About a
like 4.
Yeah, about a medium temperature. About medium. It's a slow cook. You know what I mean? Everything is already cooked, pre-cooked before you get there. You know what I mean? All you're doing is blending. This is a blending. You know what I mean? It's just a blending process. Remember, we boiled our chicken. You know what I mean? That's really the only thing that we had to cook was our chicken. You know what I mean?
Anyone who wants to know how we did any of the pre-things, drop a comment, like, follow, and we might do another video of how you do that. Or if we ever make this again.
Right.
Which there's a small chance we might.
We might, definitely may. Like I say, remember, lightly brown on one side, flip over. Now, the next side, now you realize I flipped it over both sides pretty quick the first time. You know, it was just to get things to stick. Now, lightly brown this side. Now, this side I'm going to let it cook a little more. You know what I mean? We'll get back to you.
Here we go. We already took it off. Placing it now. It's still hot, so once again, using his bare hand, he's very done.
Yeah, it's prison style.
Yeah, but
You know what I mean?
still, we don't want people trying this with their bare hands. It'll burn them.
It will. It is hot. Now here's one we cooked earlier, though, Bubba.
It's already cut open. We didn't put that much cheese in it, but we put more of that, as we called it, yum yum sauce in it.
And they say we call it yum yum sauce because it is like yum yum.
That's just
you know
what
what I mean?
That's just what my sister calls it mostly.
Yeah. That is what she calls it.
Oh, there's a bottle over there that's got the name.
This is
It's
what we're
Taco
talking-
Bell Chipotle sauce.
Yeah, that's our yum yum sauce. So if you ever hear
Little
us refer to
shout
that,
out.
that's
Little
what
shout
it is.
out.
Yeah,
That's all. It's just a little shout out.
yeah. And if you don't like that much in your actual, quesadilla, you can also put it like off to the side and use it as a dipping sauce. It works the same. It's still very good.
Or these
So-
kind of knives.
So in prison, they don't actually have these knives or these types of plates. I don't know how they actually put it up in a prison. That'd be a question for him, but still. Now for the... And
So I just put my shank to the side, and now voila, one prison style quesadilla.
Yep.
I can't wait to try it.
Me
It
neither.
is great. It looked great.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah.
Now you know how to
Simple, cheap.
Yep. Now you
Yep.
know how to make your very own homemade prison style quesadillas.
Show them that little pretty. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's how we get it pretty in prison too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But,
You cut it at an angle. That's all it takes.
yeah.
It
So
does look good.
if
though.
y'all want to see any more prison style foods, tell us. We will most definitely do it. Here's the first bite. What you think?
It's great, sir.
And to any of my dad's little prison buddies who probably see this, if they do, just know he probably got this idea from one of y'all.
Absolutely.
Alright. Bye, guys. Alright, this is my mother's reaction to eating the prison style quesadillas. can't show her face because she doesn't want to. So, what you think?
Good deal.
Okay.
A
There
little
you
more
go.
yum yum sauce.
A little bit more.
You'll under-
Here, Bubba.
if you
have this
stay,
half.
thank you. If you stay through the whole video, you'll understand what
gotta do
yum
two
yum sauce
things.
is.
You gotta try two things. Wait. Oh, she took a plate. Right?
Now she's trying it with
You gotta
this.
try a bite with both.
There's two different sauces. If you again stay through the whole video, you will understand what both of these are. She calls them yum yum sauce. What you think?
Is it yum yum?
Yum yum sauce is a hit.
Alright, now the other one.
Log on now. Meet the function of beauty. The custom shampoo the internet can't stop talking about.
Red sauce is good. Yum yum sauce is better with the quesadilla.
Got it.
The first time I've worn my